What is good, my geese geekies? I know I should look a lot happier. Shit is in a bit of chaos. Sign is all crooked here on Geek Speak Street. Um, I just spent 15, 20 minutes trying to figure out why my mic wasn't working. And I, I don't even know what I just did to fix it, but everything's working again. So we are back here on Geek Speak Street. Geek Speak Gaming Live. It's your boy Brian. We're doing another unboxing. Excuse the voice. Um, Stream yesterday, work today. Hasn't been good on it. Had some tea. I'll probably have some more tea before I go to bed. But yeah, got Shredder. This time it's a full, clean unboxing, as in I haven't touched this thing since I got it, and I got it earlier in the week. So it actually got here Tuesday, faster than I was expecting. It was I got it from if hey Jay, love you. Um, I got this from uh usagundamstore.com. It was on sale. I'm glad I got it. It's actually gone up a little bit since I did get it, but hey, I got it when I got it. I'm excited. I'm gonna get right into this because me sitting here thinking I wasn't gonna be able to stream, I wasn't gonna open this and not do this on stream. So that's just how I am with this. I want everybody to see this while I see it. We're going to see it in real time as I open it. I will be adjusting the forward facing um, camera. Actually, you know what? Let's do that right now, actually. So, yeah, box. Cool shots on the back, just like in the just like the Leo. Now, now, the Ninja Turtle mechas all have, the same designation, TMNT, and then the number. I believe it's um Leo's one, Raph is two, Donnie is three, and I mean Mikey is three, and Donnie is four. I could be wrong about that, but Shredder here. Whose box is actually bigger, a little bit wider. He's a little bit taller. Shredder here is actually Foot Clan '01. Okay. So actually no. I think yeah. That better. And then I can just adjust that right there. So we got four stacks last time. I think there was only three for Leo. This is the body. No, it is not 19 inches. It is not 19 inches of venom. There's only 1 19 inches of venom. But I believe this thing's like 9.5, something like that. So this was the weapons. He's got some pretty cool weapons. Actually, with the body and the head, he's got his own blaster. Now they all have their own They all have like their own like blaster weapon, and I'm okay with that. But I think one of the reasons why I like the 40th anniversary ones is because they are like really going in on the techno ninja thing. And oh, that's a lot of hands. It's very handsy. So it looks like instead of making his hands like actual flexible, I don't know if the this one is, but they have different um framed positioned hands. Tape is in there, the grappling hooks or the bolas. Sweet. I love these little envelopes. Hey, I got gypped. Excuse me. Shouldn't have said that. Didn't mean that. But I've been robbed. Unless it's somewhere else. Where's my metal plate? Where's my poster? I was supposed to get my car. My shredder car. I'm actually a little upset right now. I'm actually a little upset. I think I am. So I am. I'm like, hey, USA, and they're right here in the US too. Uh, You know, I was all excited. They're in Florida. Well, and I was excited. Get that. I'm gonna get the skin out first. You should have had a foot plan. He should have had a Foot Clan emblem on here. I was hoping the car was in there. That'd have been really cool. Yeah, he should have had a Foot Clan emblem. Is that too obvious? Yeah, can't get it out. Yeah, that's those are the two posts for that. This is probably for the gun. He doesn't have a lot of bits and bobs, as I said the first time. Doesn't have a lot of connectors. Just throw these all in there if I can get any of them out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, and the two different things to hold them. I'm yeah, a little sad about that, but now we're gonna get to the body because I was planning on collecting those just obviously with the shouldn't say planning on. I like the idea of having them as a little collector thing because I was definitely gonna display them once I had a display any of them, but I was definitely planning on displaying. Oh, excuse me, displaying them with the card. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's right. I wanted some music. Oh, how does that sound, Jay? Well, let's take the head out. Take the gun out so that I can turn this over. No, I mean, I know I like that beat. Trying to do it so that I can hear it here, but that there's also it's also okay. So that's fine. That's fair. As long as you guys can hear the music. No, I wanted it to be that way, but I also want to be able to hear the music myself, so I don't want too much of a reverb. Because if the music starts coming through the mic at all, I can turn it up a little bit though. All right, so Gungo Boom, Gungo Pow, but the reload has a cool animation. Got like a purple ooze canister here. And I do believe gun light up, but I can't remember. We'll figure that out in a minute. Putting gun down though, because we get to Shredder. We get to Shredder. Shredder got no hands right now because Shredder got a whole tray of hands. Oh. Oh. And because this is more humanoid, this is much more Gundam-like. Right down. Yeah, you know what? I do. Okay. So, put the head on here. So, nothing articulate about the face. Like, there's, no moving mask. But, oh wow, armor pieces move a lot. So that means the legs are going to move a lot, which we already knew. But there is that for the cockpit. And I think that is pretty cool. So I think it's very cool that it's the opposite of the turtles, where there's a lot of moving parts on this dude. I mean, got blades that stick out the back. I mean, it is Shredder, but yeesh. Okay, so everything still feels real good with the movement. Everything still feels real good with that. Still standing up. Let me get these foam pieces out. Again, they do still stand up very well. Still highly posable. Okay, yeah. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm loving this. I love this parts on the back with the legs. All right. We gotta we're gonna stay in shredder right here. While we get the hands out at least. Gotta give this man some hands because I am not feeling him standing there handless. I don't care what pair of hands you're putting on first, but he's getting some hands. I might start doing this with the music for openings and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the hand situation. Nope, these hands are basically as you see them. So there's like that. Then we got some like that. It's like this one's for the guns. One looks like there's one for each hand. And this one's probably for the sword. Probably for the sword again, because I think so we will hold different ways. We'll see. I kind of liked the whole tab thing that they did with the first with the turtles, but at the same time I see why not, because it was kind of an annoyance. Um hmm. It's gonna I mean, in fact I'm gonna have to put all these different hands in there. Is maybe better get in there. Okay. Am I doing something wrong? I'm so lost right now. Oh, you really got to push them in there, though. And the fact that they're on a swivel makes it a little. There we go. Annoying. That's, okay. I'm struggling with this one. There. Hands. More hands. Stump it all out. Who said we're super professional here? Cape, wired, just like the scarves for the Ninja Turtles. Am I missing something? Is that what one of the connectors were for? Oh. Okay. I gotta look at that instruction manual real quick because something's just weirding me out. Because okay. Because the port on the back, what's on the back does not match what's on the cape. Oh, where is that piece? Oh, it's not a piece. It's the cover. Okay, there we go. All right, that makes more sense. So, they made it look like there's another one out the cape. There is. So there, that goes into the back like that. It's easy. It's easy to stand, says the man, and then he knocks it over. There we go. All right. So now I feel better about that. But yeah, these grappling hooks go into his gauntlets, which you'll see in a bit. That there. And now we can get to the weapons, which is like the coolest part for him. Oh, and Shredder, so we can put him in the pilot seat. Don't slice your finger open, Brian, please. So it looks like I get a Shredder that pilots it, a Shredder to stand, and some foot soldiers. Alright, first things first. His badass scimitar swords. These are fire. Goes in front of him. He's got a refill canister for his gun. Extra ooze. some mutagen. His gauntlets. Now, to be fair, a lot of people were saying that this looks like what Shredder looked like in the 2000 whatever live action movies, CG ones. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't hate that suit. It was a little over the top, but I didn't hate it. I mean, it's got an opening and closing shuriken, giant shuriken, that I believe no, it's just that. And then I believe the Kasurigama. Never seen him with one of these, but it's a dope weapon for him to have. Now these can basically shoot out of here. And then these are on wires, so you can bend them and do whatever. I'm leaving them the way they are for right now until I actually decide to pose him with them. Yeah, my next step is actually getting this, and having Leo is forcing me to get a new new shelving unit so that I can actually display these things, and my 19 inches of Venom. So please chill out for a second while I and listen to this music while I try and get these out. The station for this, if you guys like what you're hearing, is in the description on YouTube. But if you're watching on Twitch, it's copyright free hip hop. Got the little Twitch symbol and the whole nine. Some nice little, some lo-fi, you know, something to just chill to. I don't, as I get, you know, better equipment and better setup or better knowledge of what I'm doing here, I'll get the music in a little bit better. And maybe I'll go find something that I make my own. Obviously, other people will have used it if I'm getting it from the free things. So, but, you know, something I use on a regular. But for right now, if I'm doing something like this, I'm probably just going to let the playlist go. I'll shuffle it at least. I will file these down later. So I got little foot soldier. I like that they give you these things to show you the scale. You can see that. I'm bad at this. There. Almost got. Oh, got this one out too. Now let's get Shredder into his mech. Okay, let's get you in there. He doesn't have the cool turnaround cockpit. There he is. And last but not least, standing Shredder. At least they make these easier to get out. Okay, so I know what I said before about the hands, but I want to put some weapons in them. Um, well, I mean, no, shoulder pad, don't fall off. Mm. Um, First, let's figure out what hand actually holds a weapon, and then I'm gonna put those gauntlets on, because I think I already know the part that pops off. Is this for the gun, or let me see? Where's the? How are you even supposed to get stuff in these? I guess. But okay. You can't have them holding this without being able to hold the other side of it, so we'll just do 2 swords for right now. Actually, no. We can do. Yeah, we can do that. Because I am basically just trying to get him made up to look good for where he'll inevitably be right now. Oh, I like that. They just twist off. Okay. And then he has to be made to look more like Shredder. So we gotta put the blades on. Gotta put the gauntlets on. The iconic Shredder gauntlets. Now, does this have somewhere? Okay. Okay. Like, there's got to be. Actually, yeah. Or you can put this on his back. I don't think there's any way to put this on him. Because, yeah, I don't see anything for. I mean, unless you could do it like that. Put this in a spot somewhere. I will find out because I will look through the stuff. This is for the other sword. Gun, I already saw the holster for that thing. And there's just these weird bits, so I'll look into that. Alright. So then let's finish this up for the night. by adding his hands again. Kind of a pain, actually. Trying to get these in. Which is like a good thing and a bad thing. Because, one, it shows that they don't just pop out. Actually, I don't like the hand. You know what? Yeah, we can go. We can get as that. Stand up, man. You're making me look bad. Got him looking drunk. Where's the gun? It's gotta be this one. Oh, wait. I can't be done yet. I have to do something. Oh, this turns. Cool. Like, I don't like that they did this with the hands. They're trying to get them in is a pain. Like that shouldn't have been that difficult at all. No, they had a color. Things like basically in color. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So there is a holder for it in the back. is this one. No, try a handle for it, but I know there's a way to do that. Is it just the head? So I'll do that in a second. This. I don't want to put it. I'll put it on the back. Oh my god, a giant ninja star on his back. But so okay, so it's just there. There's no cover for the spot for the post. Yeah, I know that looked bad. All right, be right back because one last thing to do. Wait. Okay. Before we head on out, sorry about that, sir. I dropped it. Okay, where the other one should go back. I was supposed to pull the chip out? Are you serious? I don't have tweezers. I don't. Don't need tweezers. Tweezers. Or was it over here? Oh, first of all, that's wrong. Glowing green. Oh, red. That's dope. Oh, I can't wait to. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with the photo shoot. And like I said, and as I showed, I have figured some things out. So, well, I figured out the background. So, oh, back. I like this anyway. Thank you, babe. Come on. Going. There we go. That's good, man. I am just putting the finishing touches on this bad boy right now. USA Gundam store. I know what I need to do before I get off though. Off before I get off here today. Cause there's no way I can. Yeah, that's what I was going. Batteries in Leo. The battery in Leo's died, so no glowing eyes for Leo. So there we go. Get a better shot of that. Leo, Shredder, all done up. Super mecha style. I'm feeling these figures a lot. I love the articulation. I love how cool they look. I love just the idea of them. Got the geek in me trying to figure out what kind of story would be behind them having to even have these things. So if you did not see my unboxing for Leo, it is up on YouTube. this one should be up for a little bit. But as I said, I'm going to do a photo shoot with both of them soon, deck them out with all their gear, do some cool poses. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to do too many of the, well, I won't be able to do too much of the really cool stuff like having the ninja star flying because I don't have any fishing wire, nor do I want to do Photoshop or anything like that right now. So mine will be pretty much not bare bones, but it'll be some really cool poses with the weapons. Like I said, these things are super posable. I'll probably do some jumping poses on the stands because that's what they have. That's what they're there for. Stick the pole up the butt and get them up in the air posing. I might try and do a couple of them fighting each other, see what kind of angles I can get on this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Shredder here. Love the red eyes. I really wish his eyes were working, but that's fine. That's why I've got like a whole another set of batteries here, so I can switch those out later when I actually do the photo shoot. Whoa, good catch. But yeah, I can do that later when I do the photo shoot. Probably gonna do at least Leo this weekend. I want to see what kind of cool things I can do with Shredder before I start taking the photos. Maybe I'll take a couple of them while I'm doing it, while I'm doing Leo's. But anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the night. Babe, thanks for coming through. Oh wow. Callie, thank you for coming through. Jay, thank you for coming through. Anybody else who comes and sees this after it's been live and you like what you see and you want to see more, drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a follow, whatever you need to do to get the notification that I'm going to be doing something again. Won't be doing this for a while. This right here is expensive. So the next thing you'll get on this is probably going to be a couple of shorts from me doing the photo shoot. But tomorrow, Jay and I will be back on the Borderlands tip doing some actual story mission. We're gonna shut up Defiant Calder and his demon request. We're gonna get that done, and then we're gonna move towards finishing the game eventually so that we can do the Mad Ellie DLC. So look for all of that coming up over the next probably like month or so, meaning we'll be doing it over the whole next month or so. And of course, we're going to be playing Reanimal. I believe we are coming to the end of that. We have said that we are going to do there's multiple endings, so we're going to do whatever ending we have now, and then we're going to go find all the ghost kids, and we'll get the perfect ending, and we'll actually show when we actually get that. We're not going to show the gameplay, but we'll show the actual ending. And us, reacting to it. We'll probably play like that last one, going through the last board or wherever to get it or whatever we need to do. Anyway, on top of that, I'm really trying to pledge to get back into Marvel Rivals. I need to get back into that. So if you want to see more of that, please let me know. Let's see if we can get my sub goal up to 100. I'm at 71 right now. That's just higher than I ever thought I'd be, but I appreciate all of y'all. My Geek Speak peeps, past, present, and future. On that note, I'm gonna head on out and just remember you can't take care of anybody unless you take care of yourselves. So please, by all means, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.